I've been a workhorse for 3 years. But some of my friends told me that I should join, that I would really like it, and I was skeptical for a couple of months, and then I met Bobby and I just kind of heard about what his gym was all about, and I thought I would give it a try with 2 other friends, and then just by trying it we really liked it. So like 2 years ago I used to train to improve my soccer performance, and I did see a lot of gains in that in terms of my speed and strength, but now I'm a retired soccer player and I still train for that in hopes one day I can go back. CrossFit affects every single aspect of my life, mainly because when you come in, every day is a new challenge. You have to set a new goal, a new standard for yourself, and always try to achieve more, but without harming yourself. You always have to find that good balance between effort and then kind of hitting, not letting your ego take over, which I think is important because that can apply to your job, that can apply to just even like friendships, relationships, things like that. You always have to find a balance, but also put in a lot of effort. Yeah. My favorite lift is bench press. This is like 3 years in the making. I'm not sure why I fell in love with it, but I think it was just the idea of getting, the metaphor of getting something heavy off your chest feels kind of freeing. But there was a group of us that started benching together, and we thought we were awesome that we could do 65 pounds, and now it's 3 years later and I just did 135 pounds today. So I think I love that there's always like small gains you can make, and even on days when you don't make a gain, it still feels great to lift something heavy off your chest. Yeah, it really feels like kind of a boy's exercise, and I don't really care for gendered activities. I just do what I want, but it's kind of fun to bench press alongside some of these other guys and just kind of bond over the bench press. Bench press doesn't care about labels or genders or anything like that. Unedited, uncut, Jenny Mac. My ideal Metcon would definitely include lots of airdyne. I love the burn of the airdyne, the challenge of that. Some kind of weightlifting component, maybe a squat or something, and then probably like sit-ups, a good core. I like a good core in there. So a nice mix of lift, cardio, and core is great. Just challenge like the entire body. Definitely long. I love the longer ones. I love when you first start off, you think, how am I gonna get through this? But then once you get to the middle, you find that sweet spot and you're like, I'm gonna keep going. It's kind of I love the mental battle of CrossFit because it strengthens your mind, right? When you're in there, it's like, what are you telling yourself? No one's gonna drag you through the workout. You have to find a way to talk yourself into it and to talk yourself into finishing it. And I frequently talk myself into finishing the workouts, and that's a great thing to do because I'm a teacher and I have lots of work to do, so that kind of mental work that I do here translates into my job. That always reminds me to keep going, keep finishing my work, meeting deadlines, and not to give up on myself as well as students. I think that you should come try it. There's no harm in trying and challenge yourself, and then also when you're here in this atmosphere, you get to meet new people who might challenge your worldview, or might change your perspective about some exercise or flexibility or diet or nutrition. I think anytime when you enter in a new community, there's so much to learn. My name's Jenny Mac and I'm a workhorse.